I'm noting this experience as much for myself as for anybody out there, because I find myself in a position, an unusual position, I think, of having been in transit for a long, long time. Oh, it feels like a long, long time. Several years. I am able to observe the process of planting myself somewhere. Because prior to this last sort of drama in my life, I had been in one place for a really long time, and everything there then, of course, as it will here no doubt, becomes utterly familiar. You feel safe even if you live in uncertainty, because it's familiar uncertainty. You understand the shapes and the patterns of things. You know what to look out for. So, our lives are pleasant and less pleasant due to all sorts of different kinds of circumstances, and our perception of those and our judgment of those. But most of the time, we're in a place where we can focus on things that interest us, because we're not constantly on alert to make sense of our surroundings. And in the interim, I've landed in places, but I've just kind of, it's very hard to describe, marked it very lightly, I guess, and been marked by it very lightly too. So now because I'm starting to settle here, but it's not all familiar yet, I'm noticing all the differences from what I had carried with me in terms of what felt normal. So as I gradually land here, I am becoming increasingly aware of the changes, the shifts, and how that impacts on me, even in the subtlest of ways. Just like the view from the window. It's a beautiful view, but where I came from, it was a very sky-filled view. I guess about 80% of what you looked at out of the window when you were sitting down was sky, which is a very expansive feel. And here I look across the garden to the studio. Beautiful garden. There's a bit of sky, but nowhere near as much. And that has an unexpected impact. I mean, we all know our surroundings affect us, but just to say, it's funny, little things like that, or not being able to get things that I'm used to being able to get, or not knowing what sounds to watch out for, or what different sounds mean, or how I naturally interact with the place. Well, I don't yet. It's starting.